I know in the beginning I said no extensions, no additional things in my hair, but scratch that. What's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. Over here I teach you tips and tricks on how to care for your natural hair and locks in hope of you being confident in wearing your natural hair. In today's video, I am going to be transforming my hair from this to this. And how this came to be is I have photos to take this week. So I'm gonna take you through this tutorial of how I achieve a longer bun. This is super easy to do, beginner friendly. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier on when my hair was, well, maybe because my hair was in 2-strand twist. That's why I didn't think of this. But I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I think I'm just gonna go right into it so I don't waste any time. I will talk about the products that I'm using and then I will show you what I'm doing. It'll be much easier for me to show you than to tell you. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, let's get into this. I'm using the Cuban twist crochet hair. I bought 2 packs, but ended up using 1. I love this hair. When I was loosely natural, I used it for fake ponytails, fake buns that I would make. It matches 4C hair perfectly and is easy to manipulate. I'm gonna use some scissors just to cut your hair, a headband, that's where you're gonna attach the hair onto, and then of course the hair that we're using. So I go ahead and open it up. It's already sectioned into pieces. Because my locks are a little bit smaller, I do have to split one piece in half. I would recommend measuring your locks against the hair if you are using this particular hair, just to make sure you have the right size. So here I'm starting out the individual lock. I thought I had to braid the hair first in order to keep it from unraveling. But as I kept on going, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap the hair. So what you're doing is you're wrapping the hair around kind of like if you were doing a faux lock. So you're not twisting it because you don't want that 2-strand twist pattern. You want it wrapped around so it looks like a lock. So we're gonna try it again over here. And this is the best way I found to wrap the hair around to make sure that I was not twisting it, because I definitely had moments where I twisted it. Then you're gonna use your lighter just to burn off the ends and the rest of the hair, just to keep it and secure it, to make sure that it does not unravel. This is like back in the day when you got those braids and you burnt the ends, and you're gonna just use your scissors to snip it off. That should be it. Don't burn down anything. Be very careful. I'm pretty comfortable with working with the lighter. If you're not, I don't know what other option I would use, but burning it really worked out well. And this is just a close-up of what the lock looks like. And as you can see, it looks pretty natural. Then I'm gonna loop that edge through my headband. I hope I'm explaining it well, but maybe it works better for you to see it rather than me explaining it. Another close-up of me wrapping the hair. As you can see, I formed that loop with my finger, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the hair around it. Then I'm gonna burn it. Sometimes I had to burn as I went. Sometimes I didn't do it till the end. Then I just created these pieces individually and looped them onto the headband. And there you go. There is the ponytail extension. I only go halfway, only because I didn't want the bun to be extremely thick. I cut off the ends. Don't get too caught up in getting it so perfect, because you're gonna wrap it around, and that's it. So over here, I'm misting my hair with aloe vera, y'all. I am loving aloe vera juice as a moisturizer. It is just perfect for my hair. So I'm gonna section it off. Something about my locks that I'm trying to get over is the fact that the front is different lengths from the back. So when I put my hair in a bun, sometimes it can be challenging if I want a very neat bun, because I have to make sure that all the back pieces align and then the front pieces align as well. So you want to go ahead and take time. Because I want this to be a very sleek look, I'm taking my time with putting my hair in a ponytail. So as you can see over here, I'm using that same headband, a different one. I'm going to put my hair in a bun. I had to do this ponytail multiple times, so I'm going to be showing you different takes of me doing this. Overall, you get the idea of what I was doing. So you want to tuck in some pieces. If you want to leave your hair loose, you can. I just found it works a little bit better when your hair is in a bun. This is an angle of when my hair was loose before I put it in a bun, but I wanted to show you that I also go ahead and tuck in the ends of the locks that are sticking out. The ones that I don't want too many bobby pins all over my hair, so I just take my time really to tuck them in to make sure that it looks neat. And then I'm going to use these tiny bobby pins just to pin the ones that won't tuck in. I do have shorter locks in the front of my hair because I had to split some locks and restart the lock journey with them, but that's fine. We can get that taken care of by pinning them down. If you don't like bobby pins in your hair, feel free to take these out or skip this step if you can find a way to tuck them in. What I find sometimes is I can take the bobby pins out the next day when I'm ready to wear it and my hair will be in place. So over here on the other side, I'm doing the same thing, just tucking them in and making sure that every hair is in place. It's where it needs to be. My front pieces, I'm gonna go ahead and pin those down as well. Then here is our extension. Honestly, it looks goofy. And I was a little bit nervous about it when I saw that, but go ahead and loop it around. You don't have to be perfect with this. Actually, it works out better when you're just messy and kind of let the hair go in whatever direction. Because we burnt these pieces, they are a little bit stiff and might cause irritation to your neck if you are a person that's a little bit more sensitive. However, you're not gonna be wearing this down. It's gonna be in a bun, so that shouldn't matter. I will say the little pieces of hair, because this hair is synthetic, do fall, so be careful of that if you have carpet or something that you don't want them to get off. But once the hair is in a bun, you'll be fine. So I'm just taking my time to wrap this bun around to get it to look like what I want it to look like. You can see I have some pieces that are sticking out. That's my natural hair. But as I keep going, I'm just gonna tuck it in just to make sure that it's where it needs to be, and voila, this is the bun. I love this, like the color match and the texture. Part of my hair might be showing a little bit. I would just tuck that in a little bit more to get it in. So I'm using Eco Styler gel, and with that I am just going to lightly put it on my edges. My hair is retwisted. I considered doing this on hair that's not retwisted, but I ended up going against it. I'm glad I did, just because getting it in a ponytail was a little bit of a challenge considering how much hair I have. Okay. So this is just to make the edges lie down a little bit. I'm gonna finish up with a bandana, and this is a softer material. It's not cotton. It looks like cotton, but it's not. And honestly, after like 30 minutes of wearing this, I'm usually good to go. If you want to preserve it for the next few days, then I would recommend every night covering it up. I would put a bandana on like this, and I'd put a bonnet on top of it just to preserve the hairstyle. So I hope this was helpful to someone. This is great for if you have a formal event coming up and you don't want to wear your hair down, but your hair is not long enough to put up, or if you just want to switch things up, if you want to try different styles. I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm becoming more comfortable with experimenting with different things with my hair. I know in the beginning I said no extensions, no additional things in my hair, but scratch that. We're going to try as much as we want to try with our locks and prove that locks are versatile. And this is also great for those that are struggling with the season where your locks are a little bit shorter than what you'd like them to be. There is hope. There are solutions or ways you can get around it without having to cover your locks, or without having to quit the journey. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.